The king answered and said to the Chaldeans, my decision is firm. If you do not make known the dream to me and its interpretation, you shall be cut in pieces, and your houses shall be made an ash heap. So he would burn their houses until they would become ashes, which shows also what they represent. Once again, the lake of fire. Verse 6. However, if you tell the dream and its interpretation, you shall receive from me gifts, rewards, and great honor. Therefore, tell me the dream and its interpretation. They answered again and said, let the king tell his servants the dream, and we will give its interpretation. So they weren't paying that much attention, because from the beginning, like I already showed, the king was hoping to hear the actual dream from them, not just the interpretation. The king already told them twice that they are supposed to tell the dream, and they are avoiding that fact because they have no idea how to figure out what he dreamt. Only the Almighty Creator, who actually gave the dream, would be able to tell what the dream was, other than Nebuchadnezzar, and he wasn't saying anything. So they avoid that fact because they don't believe that the king, who is so smart because he is the king according to what they would think, they don't believe that the king would be asking for such a thing. So they answer again and said, let the king tell his servants the dream, and we will give its interpretation. The king answered and said, I know for certain that you would gain time, because you see that my decision is firm. So they were avoiding the fact that he was asking for the actual dream, not just the interpretation, through saying more words and taking more time, hoping to figure out what to do in this case. So I know for certain that you would gain time, because you see that my decision is firm. If you do not make known the dream to me, there is only one decree for you, for you have agreed to speak lying and corrupt words before me till the time has changed. So he's pretty much telling them, you are just taking time to be able to figure out a lie in order to fool me. So if you don't tell me, you are going to die. Which shows that he was actually wise. He was seeing that that's what they were trying to do. For you have agreed to speak lying and corrupt words before me till the situation has changed. Therefore tell me the dream, and I shall know that you can give me its interpretation. So the king, since the dream was so important that it caused his spirit to be anxious, he knew that the only way for him to believe in the interpretation that he would be given was if the same person would tell the dream. So if the person would tell him what he dreamt, is because that person had such access to knowledge and wisdom that he would be able to interpret it the perfect way. So